Hello, I'm Gloria C. Boisel. Today I'll be sharing one of the 8 hidden mysteries with you. Today's hidden mystery is truth. What is truth? It matters who you ask. Each person defines truth according to his or her beliefs, or perceptions of reality. There are many truths, but there is one ultimate truth, and that is the truth of the Creator of all that is. The ultimate truth is God's truth, and God's truth is the law of love. Superstition, religious hierarchy, cultural dogma, all is untruths. Don't walk under the ladder or in front of a black cat. Make certain a penny is heads up. The fear list goes on and on. Wear this, don't wear that. Believe this, don't believe that. Live like this, not like that. Does it ever stop? Those endless rules, those endless restrictions people place on other people and on themselves? Superstitions, religious hierarchy, cultural dogma, or any dogma is equivalent to being in a locked room without a key. The confining room is a suffocating limitation. It's time to find the key and open the door and step out. In fact, run out into the house of many mansions, into limitlessness, where infinite possibilities hungrily await your yearning soul. It's time to bow to the truth of who you are. Let's begin with looking at humanity's need for customs. There are many customs humanity follows. Many of the customs are created to unify the masses. Take, for example, the custom of practicing religion. Persons come together in the name of goodness or God under one roof and worship as a unified whole. Everyone under the one roof agrees to worship in likeness. Thus there is a feeling of togetherness. This togetherness feels like family. Hence the persons feel they are part of something and others. Human beings have a strong need to bond with other human beings. It is part of their makeup. This need brings many customs into the lives of humanity. Customs can be for the good of all or to the detriment of all. No custom should interfere with your natural rhythm. Say, for example, if the custom is to wear particular clothing, but you are allergic to the fabric, this custom is an infringement to you, and you are not to abide by it. A custom can be religion, political, social, or societal, regardless. It should never infringe upon you. If you are with a group of people who are uniting in practicing a particular custom that does not resonate with your natural rhythm, your belief system, your truth, either refuse to partake in the custom or leave the group. Never try to change the group, for you are not responsible for their evolution. They are. You are responsible for yours. Always think twice before readily agreeing with a custom. You decide if the custom is truly your custom. If it is, then by all means join with the others. Each individual needs to live according to his or her natural rhythm. Never beat to the drum if it isn't your rhythm, no matter what. Be especially wary of customs that bring folks together under the guise of goodness or God, but direct those folks' attention to stimulants, depressants, bodily harm, or mind harm. Goodness never does harm. Remember, customs were created for the purpose of bonding, not for the purpose of harming, imprisoning, or for changing one's natural rhythm, which is one's truth. Be careful of restricting yourself by blindly following without giving thought to what or whom you are following. Never allow custom to dictate how you should live your life. In fact, never allow anyone, even if that anyone is your husband, wife, partner, mother, father, sibling, best friend, or pastor, to decide how you should live your life. You are to decide how you live your day-to-day life, and you are always to allow others to do the same. When you say to another, you are to live as we have lived, or work in the profession we have worked, or believe as we have believed, you are taking that which is not yours to rightfully take. This is not God's truth. God's truth is the law of love, and in that love is the freedom for all to choose. Allow each person to journey through life according to his or her own truths, even if those truths look like untruths to you. It is not your business to direct another. Yes, you may support another, but only with their desire for you to do so, not at your demand. If you are a parent, this message applies to you as well, especially to you, you who are influencing your offspring. Of course, it is your responsibility to support and take care of your child, but never are you to dictate how or what they should believe or not believe. Allow is the key word here. You grew up and made your own choices, or maybe not. Maybe you followed the path set for you and are expecting your offspring to do the same. If you are, stop it, for if you proceed, you will be creating an imbalance that must come back into balance. By dictating to another or coercing, you are taking that which is not yours to rightfully take. This is a misuse of your truth. Live and let live is a truth statement. Abide by it. Do not despair over another's choices, even if the choices are bringing agony to the other, because eventually all will come back into a state of balance, which is a state of harmony. Yes, it is difficult to watch someone you love make choices that you feel or even witness destroy them, but it is their choice to do so. Their evolution belongs to them, not you. Trust that God of all, who knows all, will bring everything and everyone into a state of balance, into a state of harmony. Of course, everyone has free will, but do not forget that God never gives up on God's creations. Have faith that the Almighty will, with omnipresence, bring peace. You may not witness it, but know it will come to be. Remember, God's law is the law of love, and love brings all to harmony. There is not one creation that will go unnoticed by God. God's love is not human love. It does not have conditions. It does not say do this or think like this or I will not continue to love you. God's love just keeps on loving, no matter what. So all will come into God's love, and in God's love, harmony will be established. So let go, release the reins, and trust that the Almighty of all that is will see to all creations, including your children. So how does one go about living one's truth and allowing others to do the same? By being willing to listen and abide to what one hears from the still small voice, from the Creator within, from one's truth. When you listen to the voice of the Creator within you, you are listening to the voice of truth, which is the voice of harmony and peace. A voice that never needs to win at the expense of another, or needs to pick up armor, or do harm of any kind. It is the voice of love. We are to listen to all the cues our Creator within gives us. The cues may be subtle or obvious. However, in all cases, we have to be willing to listen. We've all had times when we knew something wasn't right. We felt it. But did we listen to it? Or we've had times we knew something was right. Again, did we listen? When we don't listen, we are dishonoring ourselves and others. When we tell someone something that we feel they are not willing or ready to hear or do, then we are dishonoring both ourselves and the other. When we try to get anyone to do anything against their will, we are dishonoring. We are dishonoring ourselves by ignoring the truth within us, and the other by believing it is okay to try to choose their path for them. To listen is to honor. To honor is to live in truth. To honor oneself is the highest form of honor one can give, for it is being that which God intended for one to be, true to oneself. If you feel drawn to live, worship, or learn in a particular way, then you are to follow that yearning, for in that yearning is the acorn of desire. And when one follows their acorn of desire, that one is following their truth. Thus honor is being upheld. Listen and allow your truth to fill your acorn of desire and lead you into the house of many mansions, into limitlessness, where infinite possibilities hungrily await your yearning soul. It is imperative to listen to experience life in the fullest possible way, and it is simpler than you may think. Your feelings will tell you if something is your truth or not, but if you are not listening, you will not hear. Thus your feelings will go unnoticed or simply ignored. If something feels right or not right for you, you will know if you are listening. Whatever you want in life you can have by becoming, such as becoming a person who lives in their truth. But you have to be willing to listen to your own natural rhythm, which is the truth of who you are. To become aware is always the first step to change, so you may want to put your awareness into purposeful listening. By practicing purposeful listening, you will expand your awareness of listening and begin to follow your still small voice, your voice of truth, regularly. So here is an exercise to bring you into a state of high awareness, a state of purposeful listening. To listen purposefully to your truth, you will need to quiet your mind and focus your breath. You'll begin by breathing deeply through your nostrils the breath of God into your heart. To breathe in the breath of God into your heart, you simply think, I am breathing in the breath of God into my heart. It is with your intention and focus that the breath of God comes through. Allow your stomach to fully expand with each inhalation, and on your exhalation, envision the love, the breath of God permeating from your heart throughout your body. You'll want to do this breath several times. Once you feel calm, focused, and connected, you can breathe in the attribute of truth by stating quietly, I come from truth, I am made of truth, I am truth. Or you may prefer to state, I come from honor, I am made of honor, I am honor. Once you are relaxed and receptive, then you can proceed with the question, what would truth do? Or what would honor do? To practice, you can think of a situation, a concern, or a decision you are wavering with, and after filling yourself up with the breath of God and the attribute of truth, ask the simple question, what would truth do? Listen closely and notice how you feel. Trust the answer and abide. Remember, to honor oneself is the highest form of honor one can give, for it is being that which God intended for one to be, true to oneself. Thank you for listening. Bless you.